I must knock that over. Let's not do that. A top on, but I trust you. Not English. If the camera's moving, it's because of Jasper. He just jumped on the bed. Oh no, what are my bangs doing? They look so bad. Please excuse them, they are not cooperating for some reason, but anyway, hey guys, what's up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you are new, welcome. If you guys couldn't tell by the title of today's video, it is the first one of the spooky season. Last month I went to Anime Con and I did a female Gyutaro, and I thought I would be silly not to recreate it on my channel. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. If you are interested in how I transformed myself from this to this, then you should definitely keep on watching. As you can see, I did the base of my face minus blush because we're supposed to look very unwell, so blush is a no here. Also, excuse my nails, I have to do them. These are the three palettes that I'm going to be rotating. It's Blood Sugar, Cremated, Orgy, and then my Mehron Face and Body Paint. Or, ooh, got like a piece of hair or something. What the heck is that fuzz? I can't tell. Well, it would help if I was looking at a mirror. I lost track of what I was doing. I'm gonna begin by taking Hearse, mainly focusing this on the lid. Because it's black, I want to start off very slow and then, no. Let me try to explain that again. Because it's so dark, I want to slowly build up that pigmentation. That's what I was trying to say. I am so sorry. I didn't get enough sleep. But even if I did, we all know I would stumble on my words anyway. Right over here is a mess because I decided to make a silly mistake, which is to blend the black rather than to pat it, and so I have a little bit of fallout. Don't do that. I'm gonna do this on my waterline. It's okay if it's crappy. It's supposed to look like I haven't gotten sleep in who knows how long, so the messier the better. Taking just a smidge right there. Oh, look at that. It's amazing what a little bit of makeup can do, and we're not even done. Switching over to the Orgy palette, I think I'm gonna dip into Happy Ending with a little bit of I'm Close. Also, please excuse how disgusting my palettes look. They are so messy looking. I gotta clean them. Placing that right into the crease. Again, it's okay if it's sloppy. And if you couldn't have guessed, grabbing that underneath the eye as well. I believe I mentioned this in my, wow, those are dark circles. I believe I mentioned this in my last video that when I went to Anime Con, this is one of the looks that I did. Because I was on such a time limit, I couldn't fully go out with the makeup like I'm doing today. So I'm very excited I get to bring this character to life and how I truly, fully have envisioned. Whatever is left on the brush, lightly dragging that in the inner corner. I don't know why I covered up my dark circles when I was just gonna have to create them anyway. I just forced the habit, I guess. Grabbing a clean brush, blending the edges a little bit more, because even though it's not supposed to be perfect, we don't want any harsh lines. And if you feel like you need to, definitely go back in with the black so it can blend even better. Time to add a little bit of red. Take a smidge of Tongue Pop with Prick, tapping that right over the brown and slightly above. There we go. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I haven't played with makeup like this in a long time. Obviously, as you guys can see, lightly dragging that all around the eye on the lower lash, tapping whatever is left on the brush underneath my eyes, but specifically right in this inner corner. I really love how it's looking so far. Going back into the Cremated palette, taking a bit of the Morgue and Eulogy, mainly focusing on darkening this inner corner. I did a little bit of contouring of my face. I didn't go crazy because I have to basically do what I did underneath my eyes just for the contour. I am not going to go as dark because I think that will be a little bit too much. And for that, I'm dipping into the Morgue again. Ooh, okay. It's blending a lot better than I thought it was. That was Jasper. I want a hint of brown and red. I'm gonna use Tongue Pop with a hint of Silk Robe. Lightly tap that. This is gonna seem very odd. Taking a little bit of concealer and placing that on my lips. I'm mixing two, so it's not too pale. I blended it out with my fingers and I look absolutely bonkers. It's a little bit too light, but don't worry, that's what eyeshadow's for. Going back into all those different shades that I used for the contour and underneath my eyes. Lightly going around my lips. Now I can officially move on to the face paint. I quickly changed because I forgot that I have to do some paint on my upper body, so even though it doesn't look like I have anything, trust me, I do. I do. We aren't that type of a channel. So if you guys didn't know, I am obsessed with Mehron face and body paint. I have sensitive and acne prone skin. It does not break me out. It's very easy to use. This one right over here is the 8 palette. They also have different colors with this. You can even buy one that's completely empty and refill it. That's mainly why I got the small one, so it's easier to travel. But they also have a huge 30 count. Sorry, that was my phone. All you have to do is take a little bit of water to activate the paint. I am going to begin with red today. They also have makeup brushes if you guys are interested. I have those as well as some of these paint brushes that I got off of Amazon. Very inexpensive and they get the job done. For you Demon Slayer lovers, you know that guy Gyutaro has a lot of scratches because he constantly is digging at himself. That's what I am going to include around my eye and parts of my upper body. Once I have the lovely scratches in place, I'm going to take whatever is left on my brush and lightly mess up the lines so they're not as perfect. It can give it a little bit more of a realistic impression. Now for the black ink. Obviously, you're going to want some black paint. I'm going to do that on my face and do a little bit on my body. I am so sorry if you can't fully see the top half with the other scratches or ink blots. We are almost done. We are down to the last little thing, which is the eyeshadow. Yes, we're going back to that. Just a little bit. Taking some red, going over the red wound. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. Going over the red wounds. That's what I'm trying to say. And for some reason, struggling very much to do so. I kind of fibbed because I forgot about the fake blood. Yes, of course, you can just go to Party City, Spirit Halloween, Walmart, wherever to just get the fake blood spray. Or if you want something that's going to be a lot thicker, I would recommend corn syrup and red food coloring. I will say though, it's incredibly sticky, and if you are acne prone and have sensitive skin, I do not recommend it. And be careful if you're going to spray this. Don't want to do what I did last year and make it go on the back of the wall. We don't want to do that. And to prevent anything getting damaged, like your costume, the floor, your desk, wherever, definitely make sure you have something underneath you to make it drip. I want to be a bit more precise, especially because it's by my eyes. Dipping this in, going right on top of the paint. I like taking a bunch and kind of letting it drip Definitely went a lot farther than I wanted, but you know what? That's okay. I think it's time to put on the wig and earrings. So give me 1 second and I will be right back. The wig is on and this is the final look. I am so freaking proud of myself. This is what I originally wanted to do for Anime Con, but I decided sleep was a little bit more important. That might be the same way for Comic-Con, in all honesty. We'll see. It takes time to do makeup, and when you wake up at 7 a.m. in general to get up earlier, it's a lot. And the fact that it's an all-day thing, whew, you need as much sleep as you can get. I probably will, in all honesty, because my friend is dressing up as Daki. So if she's going all out, I want to do too. Also, I don't know why you can't fully see this. Maybe because it's slowly dying, even though it's plugged in. I don't know. I feel like you can kind of see it, but it's usually a lot brighter than this. I don't know, but it's there in spirit. Eventually I'll buy another one that way. I almost said pigmentation. The brightness of the light will be better because this is on full max, but honestly it kind of doesn't even matter since I have 3 huge lights and I didn't take that into consideration. My fault, but sort of there. It is there, just not the way I really wanted it to. Anyway, that wraps up today's first official spooky video. I am so excited to show you guys the rest of the looks that I have planned because I have a feeling you're all going to love them as much as I do. At least I hope so. As always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hang the notification bell. As always, all the products I mentioned As always, all the products that I mentioned today will be listed down below in the description box. I love you guys so freaking much, and I cannot wait to see you all in my next video. Bye!